What's up, YouTube family? This is Coda from Coda Gaming Exclusive. If you clicked on this video, you probably suck at Stella Montis. Let's be honest. It's one of the hardest maps in Arc Raiders. It's dark, you can't see anything, they're doing movement, there's too many guns, there's trigger nades. Oh yeah, quick interjection. Embark, can we do something about these trigger nades? Like, this video right here is going to be the one you need. If you want to get better settings for movement, learn how to get your aim better, pacing, aiming, you will understand. You'll finally understand. Just lock in, hit that follow, hit that like. This video is about to be compact with a bunch of information that will just help you just survive Stella Montis and get huge raids like on Stella, in and out. Okay guys, quick disclaimer, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be dropping a whole bunch of key points and important things that I don't hear people talking about in Arc Raiders that you definitely should utilize, and different texts and movement that you definitely should be using all throughout the video. So if you don't want to miss any of these tips and tricks, make sure to watch the entire video. It's gonna be definitely worth it. If you've been playing Stella Montis, dying all the time, getting no loot, this is the video. It's insane when you think about it. People are not the biggest issue on Stella Montis. They're actually the easiest thing. PvPing on Stella Montis is the easiest thing. Some people aren't gonna want to hear that, but it's the truth. The thing you need to be worried about is the PvE, the robots. First of all, Shredder, the most diabolical creature on Stella Montis. Forget a person, forget 3 people, forget an army that's chasing you. You're talking about a person that has been chased by 4 people in a solos before. A Shredder wins every time. So first we're going to talk about how to defend against Shredders and just like use movement. Hence movement right there. But literally, never be in the line of a Shredder when it's doing its spin, obviously, right? So roll, slide, do whatever to get into cover so the Shredder does not hit you. That's the first, that's off the dribble. That's all the dribble. You get hit by the Shredder, guess what happens? You get chowed by the dude that's a couple meters away every time. A roly-poly hits you on your leg. When the poppers hit you on the leg, yeah, there's an enemy right there that's about to snipe you and down you. So literally, you have to know how to like evade the arc but still fight people. That's one of the biggest pieces. So we're gonna talk about Shredders and just like PvPing and PvEing, but pacing and knowing when to do which one. Stay with me, this is gonna get good. But literally, so first of all, notice how I got distance from the Shredder. He's pushing me with a shotgun. He shouldn't have lost this fight. First of all, Toros don't lose this kind of fight. I don't know how he lost this. And I hate the arpeggio. It's one of my, every time I get an arpeggio, I sell it. Like that gun, I got home and I sold the arpeggio. So when it comes to surviving Stella Montis, there's the Shredder, which you got to be careful of. It will murk you. There's 2 ways to deal with a Shredder. You can evade it, run through a door, close the door, or you can run to a door that you know is closed in, lock the Shredder in there, and then when someone opens it, they'll see a Shredder. That's funny. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Anyway, you can do that. You can evade the Shredder, or you can destroy it. The thing about destroying a Shredder, bro, it's, I don't know, the Shredder and the, not the Wasp, the Hornet, they have the steel outer. That's like a dark black kind of steel. It's the strongest arc material in the game besides the bigger arc, like, you know, Rocketeers and Bastions and Bombardiers. But literally, you either evade or you engage. That's how you deal with a Shredder. You're either gonna run your ass off and dip and dodge, or you're gonna fight it and try to blow it up, because it does have good useful mechanical components, sometimes shields. I don't know why it always drops shotgun ammo. They got I don't know the science on that. Like, it always drops shotgun ammo. But yeah, there's 2 ways to deal with a Shredder, because you're gonna have to deal with a Shredder if you come to Stella Montis. It doesn't matter where you land in Stella, you will have to go through and traverse to exfil dealing with a Shredder at some point. At some point you will. And sometimes you gotta take the arc for a ride. They like that. Anyway, surviving Stella, you have to know what you're doing. You have to be with a good team. If you're not with a good team, go solos and just learn, and then find good teammates to play with. I'm not gonna lie, some people will get you murked in here. Okay, now that we're done talking about the Shredder, you always have to remember there's multiple arcs to be worried about. Spiders, the flamethrowers, the poppers. Once you figure out how to destroy them, which the flamethrowers, you gotta wait till their mouth opens, shows a sensitive area, you shoot inside their mouth, it explodes. The poppers, you gotta pop them before they reach to you. And then spiders, they're easy to destroy. You just got to make sure they don't latch onto your face, because that happens mid-fight. You basically lost the fight. Besides that, we got to talk about movement. Shoulder swapping is one of the biggest techs in the game. You have to constantly shoulder swap to get angles and figure out what's going on and see and get information, right? So shoulder swapping is really huge. I would say rolling is, sliding. Never roll towards someone because you're just going to roll into bullets. I learned the hard way. But literally practice rolling side to side into cover if there's cover available, or sliding into cover. Notice my movement. That's the best thing to do. Like, you never want to just stay in line of fire. Always stay moving or in cover. You know what I'm saying? That's just the best thing to do. It's the difference between an advanced player and a noob. Simple. And guys, I am going to show you my settings, which I think my settings are the best in the world. Just playing. I'm no Tifu, but I think my settings are pretty damn good. So I will be showing you the settings. But first, I got to talk about something that's really important that people don't use. And if you're not using it, you're going to get murked every time. Okay, so one thing that's definitely getting you killed that you don't use enough are your utilities, bro. People don't use utilities enough, such as grenades, zip lines, freaking door barricaders, the regular barricades. So there's just so much situational things you can do. For example, night mode, you can use glow sticks, throw glow sticks around, illuminate a hallway instead of a dark figure pushing up on you, taking all your loot. A deadline, if you have a bunch of people crawling, like let's say you down 2 or 3 people and you don't want them like spreading off with the loot, hiding the loot, shredders around the place. You could literally put a deadline down, explode it, and it'll like take out 3 people crawling, or a person that's running up trying to med their boy. You got snap grenades, you could stick those on the things. Jolt mines are pretty insane. So if someone gets hit with a jolt mine, they literally electrocute for at least, I think, 15 seconds, 15 or 30. And literally it's a free kill almost every time. If you see that person jolted and you unload your clip, it's like free kill every time. Jolt mines are crazy. The pulse mine's insane. Knocks them on 4s, turns them into a cat or a dog, literally. The pulse mine's insane. Zip lines, I never thought they were that useful. But in Stella, when you're trying to like exfil or go to like loading bay and like move around the map, traverse perfectly, zip lines work very well. You know, next, the higher up from that would be a snap hook. Honestly, the trailblazers are insane. The noisemakers, I use those like if I'm looting a giant building that I know has good loot, and the front door, people like pushing that area, put a noisemaker there. Gas mines are really crazy. A gas mine goes off, they lose all their movement. They can't roll or slide. Yeah, I think utilities are one of the biggest things you can use. If you check my TikTok, I have a Raider Flare clip where I literally, me and my boy, sit behind a rock, use a Raider Flare, get a team to push us out of cover and literally wipe them. So the utilities are huge. You definitely have to use your utilities. Grenades, any gadget or attachment, you have to use them, bro. You literally have to use them. Trust. Okay, so one thing that definitely got me really, really good at PvP, people aren't going to tell you this. They should. Run free loadout. Don't keep using guns from your stash and wasting your stash if you're just going to keep dying over and over again. Run a free loadout. Try to get a big lick. Try to come home with something so you can actually build up your stash and have good guns. That's a big part of surviving on Stella. Sometimes you don't even need to have a good loadout. As long as you have a sufficient one. In a free loadout, they might give you a Stitcher, a Kettle One. Even if you get a Pharaoh, you still can make something shake. Low-key sometimes. I'm not a big fan of the Pharaoh. But free loadouts allow you to like learn how to play without being at a total disadvantage all the time. Like there's just opportunities for you to fight. For example, I'm in solos. There's 2 guys that are teamed up and I'm going against them. And look how I engage with this. And I'm pretty sure this was a free loadout and I found that Berletta. That's another thing. You might start a free loadout and find guns that help you build your free loadout into the next loadout you're going to use for the next raid. So it's very important running free loadout. I would say it helps gameplay. It helps your gameplay a lot. Run free loadout, keep doing it, and just get consistent with fighting. That's how you survive Stella. But watch this gameplay. I get distance from both of them. Make them do something like go up a zip line, which takes forever in the game. It takes 10 business days to go up a zip line. So I already IQ'd them. I'm kind of pissed I didn't get a double down. but I downed one and literally just waited and tried to get information. Like I said, shoulder swapping and just shouldering is very important. And that guy came out of nowhere. He literally came down the zip line. You have to run free loadouts and go solos, man. It's the way. Blow your shit, twin. But yeah, literally, this gameplay right here. This gameplay right here just shows you that, yeah, solos turn me into a monster. That's all I'm gonna say. And I literally X-filled. I didn't even loot most of them. I think I went back and looted a couple of them. So if you made it this far, guys, be sure to like, follow, subscribe. I'll be posting YouTube videos daily. I'm gonna try and aim for like at least 3 a week, 4 a week. So not exactly daily, but as much as I can. TikTok, I will be live all the time on Purple App on TikTok. And if you stay this long, I'm gonna now drop my settings and show you guys just what my settings are made of. Or YouTube, I'm gonna go through this pretty quick just so we can wrap this up. I know I didn't want to make this video too long. Hope it wasn't too long for you guys. If you liked the video and appreciated it, man, comment, like, subscribe, show a friend. And without further ado, so my aim assist is on, interact, reload behavior, tap to reload, invert, horizontal look input off, invert, vertical off. Yeah, this is the most important part. My horizontal sensitivity. First of all, in third-person shooters, you're using more horizontal than you are vertical most of the time. So mine is pretty high. It's at 210. I might raise it because I've been feeling like I kind of want to raise it. But for right now, it's been consistently on 210. Vertical's on 85. Zoom sensitivity multiplier, 25%. Scope zoom sensitivity multiplier, 50%. My response curve is exponential. Dead zones on 0. Movements on 0. Horizontal look boost, 55. Vertical look boost, 15. Boost ramp up time. I don't really know what any of this stuff means at the end, so I just kept it standard like how it came. Ramp up time is 1.6. Horizontal look boost 55. Vertical look boost 35. Boost ramp up time 1.1. So if anyone really understands the details of this and what it actually does in game compared to what you're inputting on the controller, please let me know. Let me know, because I don't know what the hell the vertical look boost and the ramp up time of whatever is. But yeah, these are my settings, and yeah, I've been getting some pretty awesome clips overall. If you guys like the video, show the boy some love. But yeah, Coda Gaming exclusive everywhere. Without further ado, safety, love. If you stay to the end of the video, thank you so much. I want to say I appreciate you guys so much. I don't want to spam you, but please like, comment, subscribe, just so I and the YouTube algorithm knows that you want more videos like this. This week, I will be dropping a Stella Montis free loadout video where I get an equalizer and a Jupiter. Coming soon.